name is Brian Bennett. I'm the Assistant Chief with Howe Springs Fire Department in Florence, South Carolina. We're here today doing our final inspection of our two E1 Typhoon engines. Our fire district's about 150 square miles. We have some rural area, we have some densely populated areas. These engines here will serve as rescue pumpers, meaning they'll have a complement of extrication equipment. They also have the ability to shuttle water if they get in a water shuttle situation. We have a very diverse fire district, and these trucks complement our needs very well. Our front bumper is designed to store our TNT e-tools. We'll have a cutter spreader ram combination inside the front bumper. This truck is also designed to be able to draft from all four sides. So we have a swivel front intake, and then we also have a 2.5-inch discharge in the front bumper. This Typhoon is equipped with a 2000 GPM Howe QMax pump, and it has a 1,200-gallon water tank. The pump is equipped with a manual MIV and then an electric MIV on the officer side. And then also we have the Trident air primer system. We have it engineered to where the tank to pump and the jet dump can be engaged, and then this door can be closed. And as the truck goes through a water shuttle, the driver doesn't have to get out the truck. He has a throttle override in the cab. And then on the rear of the truck, you'll see that there's a switch for the butterfly valve on the jet dump. So this truck is designed to where the driver's side has mostly a fire suppression storage setup, and then the officer side is going to be more of a rescue component setup. And this module is custom built by E1, and it'll have a RIP pack, thermal, some air pack storage, toolboxes. All right, so starting at the top, in 2017, when we had 3 of these trucks built, we started incorporating the hard hose bed covers. It's a surface that can be walked on, but the main reason for this is, one, to help keep from losing the hose while the truck's en route to a call, but then also when the hose has to be reloaded, the bed covers come up, and it adds fall protection for the guys that are reloading the 5-inch. This compartment here will house a section of hard suction with a low-level strainer pre-connected, and then the compartment at the top of it will also house some New York hooks. This compartment here will house a section of hard suction with a barrel strainer, and then we have our ladder tunnel. This compartment here houses the hydrant bag. We have our 6-inch stainless rear intake for drafting, direct tank fill, and then we carry 200-foot a booster hose, and then we also have our jet dump. And to operate the butterfly valve, we have switches here inside the cast box, along with the switches for the hose bed cover. All right, so the officer side of this truck, as I said, is designed around vehicle extrication, and all 3 compartments are going to carry an assortment of equipment to achieve vehicle extrication, from rescue jacks to cribbing, to pickets, chains, clusters. And then here on the officer side pump panel, again, we have electric MIV. This is where our 4-inch LDH discharge is housed. And then we also have our remote control for the TFT remote control deck gun. So our dealer rep is Wade Goffrey, and he's been a tremendous help because part of this purchase, we also spec'd and designed a heavy rescue, ladder, these 2 pumpers, and then some tankers as well. So he's spent a lot of time in our organization. We've made a lot of trips with him. This trip for me is my 5th trip in a year here to the E1 plant, between pre-con and the midpoint and final on the heavy, and midpoint on this, and now the final. We've made a lot of trips to E1, always very accommodating, and have been over backwards to accommodate us and our needs with the build process on these trucks. It's always a really great experience when you walk into the delivery bay and get to see your truck sitting there. And it's always amazing to see something go from an idea to paper to finally being built and finished, and then going through the final inspection process. It's always real tedious, and it's a long day, but it's worth it in the end.